Hello and welcome to Those Forking Fangirls, where we talk all things nerdy, book, TV, movie, pop culture, and how they integrate into our adult lives. I'm Christine.
And I'm Natasha.
And today we're doing one of our staple episodes of every year, the top 10 TV shows of 2025. All right. So we're big fans of TV. We want to go through our favorites and give you a list of bingeable bangers. So when you need something to watch, you've got it.
So if you want to jump to our main discussion, you can. The timestamp is always in the description. But we are going to move right into Snap Crackle Pop Culture News. First, the Oscar noms came out.
Yes, Oscar nominations dropped. I feel like we were just talking about the Golden Globe nominations. Or the Golden Globes in general.
Yeah.
The wins. Yeah, and Sinners became the most nominated film of all time.
That's amazing.
Very exciting. They got 16 nominations, which surpassed the 14 nominations previously held by All About Eve, Titanic, and La La Land.
Wow.
Yeah. And this year there's a casting category, which is exciting because that's new. It's the first year ever that they have a casting category at the Oscars.
Oh.
Yeah. So casting directors can get their flowers.
That's amazing. I think, I guess it wasn't happening this year, but maybe next year is the stunt.
Yeah, I know. Back. I was like, where is the stunt category?
Yeah.
It must be coming maybe next year. But for Best Picture, shall I go through the noms?
Yes.
Okay. We've got Begonia, which I've seen. Okay. F1.
Haven't seen it.
I'm supposed to watch it on Friday.
I can't believe that got nominated. I have to say,
I can believe it.
It's interesting because I looked at the list and I said, okay. And then I started hearing chatter, there's a lot of snubs as far as women made films.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone, what?
There always is.
Always is.
Always.
And everyone's like, what the fuck is F1 doing on this list? When there's all these other amazing women made films.
Yeah. Well, F1 has Brad Pitt, and they did a lot of in-depth filming with race cars, so maybe that's what edged them in. But anyway, next we have Frankenstein, which we've both seen and got to cover. Hamnet, which Natasha saw. I need to watch. Marty Supreme, which I need to watch.
Yeah, me too.
One Battle After Another, which I am 40 minutes into now.
45 minutes into it as well.
I paused again. I started it again, watched 10 minutes, and I was like, it's a lot right now.
You really have to be in the mood because
do.
A lot of it is what we're experiencing right now in real life. So it's really hard to sit there when we're experiencing that life to also watch it in art. So yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's a lot. Then The Secret Agent.
Haven't heard of that. What is that?
I've never heard of this either. I didn't look it up, but that's the only one on here that I was like, what the fuck is this? Sentimental Value, which I want to see. That's with Elle Fanning and the Skarsgård dad.
Oh, yeah.
And then Sinners, of course, which we've both seen. And then Train Dreams, which I haven't seen, but I've heard about because that actor was on Armchair Expert. And I can't even remember who it was. I just remember hearing a lot about Train Dreams.
Yeah, Alex we tried to watch it the other night. Maybe 2 months ago, honestly.
I hear it's a very slow movie. But yeah, those are the Oscar noms that for Best Picture. You can obviously Google the full list. But I've got some today and Taylor Swift today.
Yes. Were there any actor nominees that you were excited about?
They kind of went in one ear and out the other because it was kind of similar to the Golden Globes, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited for Jacob Elordi getting nominated. I'm excited
for Jacob Elordi. I know this is what he's wanted his whole life.
He's so young. He's only 28. Also, Elle Fanning got nominated.
Enough time to really want an Oscar. And I was excited for Elle. I saw the post. I think she posted I saw that reposted and it was sweet. Yeah.
Okay, today in Taylor Swift news.
Today in Taylor Swift, her next single will be Opalite. And yes. And songwriter Taylor Swift has become the youngest woman to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in her first year of eligibility. You know, it's really interesting to be eligible. You become eligible 20 years after the first commercial release of a song. Isn't that wild?
That's wild.
So she'll be inducted on June 11th with a ceremony in New York. And Carole King was previously the youngest woman inducted at age 44. So that's kind of wild. Yeah. So 30, she'll be 35 still. No, she'll be 36 still. Yeah.
That's so cool for her.
That's so cool for her. I'm proud of her. All right. Is there anything you want to share on here? Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, today in Heated Rivalry news, because this is probably not going to become a segment. We are following Connor and Hudson around the world, but they went to the Olympics. They were torch bearers.
I saw.
What the heck? It was so cool. I love these boys so much. It is weird how quickly they have become like, I'm very parasocial with them. But I woke up Sunday morning to the world woke up to really bad news on Sunday morning in Minnesota. And I just want to recognize that we are so heartbroken. Yes. Fuck ICE. Anyways. Yep. And then there was a little small silver lining, which was
of light,
sliver of light, which was Hudson and Connor, with their big grins holding that torch. It's so fucking cool how their lives have changed so much. Anyways, yeah, so that was so cool. And then they I think Connor walked first, and then they lit together the torches, and then Hudson walked. Yeah,
because you go in different stretches, right? Yeah. I saw a clip of Connor being like, "Where's Huddy?"
Yeah. It's so cute. I also watched them on a bunch of podcasts. I have been putting it off, but Tay and I were working on stuff and we're like, let's put on the podcast that we haven't watched of them yet. He was on Shut Up Evan and both of them were, so.
Oh, together?
Yeah, no, separate.
Okay.
But both of them were on that. And we got a lot. I love when actors do podcasts.
Yeah. That's why I listen to Armchair Expert every week. You just learn so much more about who they actually are behind whatever character they were playing. Yeah. All right. We have some news that a lot of cons coming up this year.
We have some news.
We've had some, stuff come in. But first, let's just remind you, we're going to be at Love LitCon February 13th.
2 weeks.
Through 5th. Is it 13th or 16th or 13th? I think it's 13th through 15th in San Diego. So it's very soon. And we will be having our panel on Friday. Our live podcast will be on Friday. It wasn't on the schedule the last I checked, but we have been emailing with them. So hopefully it will be there soon. We will be doing a panel with Christina Lauren, a live podcast on Friday. Yes. So now, and then, okay. Then the next thing happening, this is a little thing, but I will be at the Boutique Romance Book Festival in LA on the 22nd of February, signing from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. If you're in the area and want to check that out, it should be cute. They're at Boutique Retreats or Boutique Book Retreats on Instagram. I'll leave a link. But they do a lot of fun romance book festivals and book gatherings for readers. So that's really cool. So fun. And then we are going to Forks this year.
We're going to Forks, baby.
We're going to be in fucking Forks for the Forever Twilight Forks Festival. And we are so thrilled about that as well. But we're going to be at Forks right now.
Yeah.
And we will tell you more details when we get closer.
But Forever Twilight and Forks is happening in September from the 10th to the 13th in Forks, Washington.
Yes.
We've been multiple times before. We love going.
3 times before.
Yes.
Every time is better than the last.
Every time is better. The people at FTF put on an amazing event.
Such a beautiful event.
If you've never been to Forks and you want to go, this would be like the time period to go. Because the city's alive.
Yes, the city is a bustle.
There's things to do.
Ashley Green will be there. Jackson Rathbone will be there. And I think one other person, is it Eric Odom? Or is it? I think there's 3. I think there's one more person.
Yeah, and they usually announce too, like sometimes they'll announce more people. But right now that's a lot of people. You can
look it up on their site. That's 2 big people. That is Allison Jasper from the movies. So we are thrilled to be heading back to Forks this year, which means we've got kind of some stops all over the country. We've got the PNW, we've got San Diego, and we've got New York. So very, very exciting.
We bopping around.
Bopping around at different times of the year.
Harry Styles has a new album. It's called Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. It's set to come out in March 20th. I forgot to put the date down. I feel like it's like March 22nd or something. And his new single is out called Aperture. And it came with the video. I watched the video last night with Taya.
Yeah.
I
loved it.
I understand why you loved it. Taya and I were like, what? What is this? March 6th. Thank you, Kelly. His new album.
His new album comes out March 6th. The single is called Aperture. The music video is out now. And the music video, like, he gets chased down in this hotel and down these hallways that look a lot like Severance. And they're fighting at first, but then they're dancing and it's so fun. It's like turned into like Teen Wolf fight dancing. And it's great. And I feel like, yeah, I just really enjoy Harry's like weird dancey music videos. They're my favorite. Anyway.
I just love Harry.
Next, I thought this was really interesting. The Legally Blonde prequel series Elle is going to premiere July 1st on Amazon Prime. And the second season has already been renewed before the first season premieres. So they're really digging it, what they've seen.
I was like, we haven't even seen a trailer.
Yeah, only a picture. But we saw when she got the part, and that girl was so much like Reese, like a mini Reese Witherspoon. It was wild. It was really heartwarming to watch her get the role back when that happened. And okay, this is big.
Yeah, did you guys see this? Netflix is coming out with America's Next Top Model documentary.
Yes. With Tyra Banks, Jay Manuel, Nigel Barker, Miss J, like everyone is back to talk about all the shit that went down in the early 2000s on America's Next Top Model, which raised us. We were raised on America's Next Top Model. You might not know if you were not alive or old enough back in that day, but from like 2002 on, I feel like 20 like 10
11 10
yeah America's Next Top Model was huge and we were set.
And we were little.
Yeah, I mean, like I was 12 11 and I was like learning how to model and I loved like watching their makeovers and like it was so scary because you would never know what they were gonna do to you. And these poor women, I did like all sorts of shit to them.
The one clip of the woman who like got her teeth all fucked up or like they took out. Oh my God.
Yeah. It was wild. And back then, like we didn't know anything. We were just like, we're learning about the modeling industry as like little 10, 11-year-olds. And then I loved seeing their pictures. Like I was very invested in
Always.
Tyroland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my mom. We love that show.
Yeah. And like we've talked about this maybe in tea time about how like CoverGirl had a big campaign with them. So everyone was like, CoverGirl is amazing. The dream is to be the CoverGirl face.
And that's why I used CoverGirl back then.
That's why I was like, oh my God, who's the next CoverGirl all the time? So I'm excited for that doc. I think it's the most anticipated doc I've ever anticipated because I don't anticipate docs.
I guess same.
Yeah, I mean Taylor Swift, sorry. Behind Taylor, that's a gimme. We also got the release date for Beef Season 2 and some pictures. Did you see them?
I did.
Yeah, it's coming out April 16th, which is very close to BookCon.
What's his face? What's his name?
Yeah, something with
Pretty
an M.
boy.
Yeah, with an M?
From Riverdale.
Yeah.
He's hot.
I'm
That's
excited.
just it.
The pictures were like giving 80s vibes to me.
Yeah. I just noticed how hot he was. I can't even remember his name right now.
Right? Is it Charles? Maybe actually.
Yeah.
Charles something with an M?
Charles Melton?
Yes. I think that's it.
Yes.
Okay, we got there. So I'm excited for that as well. This was a random tidbit I saw on Twitter yesterday, but a stage show adaptation of The Traitors is in the works, launching in 2027 in London. What the fuck? Like, Traitors is a reality show. It's very weird to hear that a stage adaptation of The Traitors is in the works. Like, what do you mean? And the last thing that we saw that was like kind of wild in the works for a stage adaptation was The Hunger Games. And I don't know if you've heard from anyone you know, but I don't hear, no one has liked it that I've heard from, which is sad.
I haven't heard anything about that.
The Hunger Games or The Traitors?
The Hunger Games. Well, both.
Oh, I've said a couple of friends of mine have seen it and said it was not good. So,
Aaron says the West End is pumping out the weirdest shows right now. Yeah, I've heard the Hunger Games stage show is bad.
Sad times.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I think that wraps up what we have here in pop culture news. We're going to move on into what right now. Natasha, what have you been reading?
I'm still on my Heated Rivalry binge of the books. I'm on Common Goal, which is the 4th book in Rachel Reed's series. So far, I'm liking this one a lot. It's about the goalkeeper on the New York Admirals team with Scott Hunter. And he's like a 40-year-old divorcee. He's about to retire and he's realizing that he's bisexual. And so I really like this one. And there's all the characters from like New York are in this one. So like Kip's in it, but even like Ilya's in it a bunch too.
Oh, nice.
Ilya keeps showing. Literally, Shane doesn't show up at all. It's like Ilya is like, someone said to me, yeah, he's like what's Samuel L. Jackson's character?
Oh, Nick Fury.
He's like the Nick Fury of the gay hockey world. So that's really fun. But yeah, I'm like slowly making my way towards The Longest Game, which is the next book in the Ilya and Shane. So I'm just waiting to get to that.
You're almost there.
I'm almost there.
Is this book 5 or 4?
This is 4, and then there's 5 called Role Model, and then Longest Game.
Okay. Yeah, you're really close. Good for you for going in order.
Thank you.
Respect.
I know. I like so many people I did start with Heated Rivalry and then I went back. So like this even feels like a longer stretch. But so many people just read Heated Rivalry Longest Game. Totally understand. But I'm like, no, we're missing all these like little tidbits in their timeline.
I respect the patience to go on the journey the author took you on fully.
Yeah.
She put a lot of thought into it.
What have you been reading?
I have been inching my way through Better in Black. I don't know why.
What is that?
That's the new Cassandra Clare like romance anthology with all the different couples. And I tried to listen to the audiobook and it's this British woman who's just reading with a flourish, but not like doing the characters and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is always the case when I try to listen to a Cassandra Clare audiobook. I never really enjoy it, so I always just go back to my eyes. So that's why it's taking me forever, because I have been having a lot of trouble reading books with my eyes in this moment in my life. And so I also started Woman Down, which is Colleen Hoover's new book.
Oh, yeah.
And I decided I'm going to get the audiobook for that. And this is the first time I've ever audiobooked a Colleen book. But I was like, I'm tired of not having read this. Like, I always read Colleen's books before they even come out. And I'm pretty significantly in. I think I'm like 3 hours in. And I don't love this one. It's giving me anxiety because it's about a writer who's experiencing a lot of writer's block. And she rents out this cabin in the woods for 3 weeks to do her book, because she's on deadline and she needs to hit this deadline to pay her mortgage, because her last adaptation that just came out has a lot of controversy around it because they took out one of the main characters. There's a love triangle in this book called A Terrible Thing, and people love the love triangle so much they had like Team Edward, Team Jacob. It's like team that's going on. So it's like as if they just cut Jacob out of the entire thing. And so people are enraged. And then these texts leaked with the author having responded to the producers saying, yeah, maybe taking out blah blah's character will make it a stronger film. So everyone is even more enraged at her because they're like, she approved this. Like, she can't blame it on the film. So anyway, yeah, she's in a very anxious headspace about writing, and it's like not helping me as a writer.
Oh no, you picked some winners.
And it's the first Colleen book where like there's not an immediate like love interest, you know, because she's in this headspace, and she's writing a book about a hot police officer love triangle where he has like an affair, and then a police officer shows up at her door and he's hot, and but she's like very in her head about it, you know, and I'm just like very weary because I know this is a thriller, so I'm like, what is going to happen?
Oh, it's a thriller. Okay.
Yeah. I definitely right now wish this was like a more cutesy, not cutesy. All of hers are really emotional, but like a lot of like fun banter between the love interests usually. Like usually they have a lot of trauma happening, but like together they've got, and right now it's just like tension and anxiety. So we'll see where it goes. But okay, in the chat, Kelly says, do you guys know Jonathan Bailey read one of the audiobooks in Ghosts of the Shadow Market? This was pre-Bridgerton, and I just realized recently. No. See, there's a lot of random celebs on Cassie's audiobooks. You never know who's going to show up. Like Ed Westbrook randomly reads like half of Clockwork Prince.
I remember like when the actors like were announced though, you know? Like she made it like a big deal when.
Well, because they were big actors. But the thing is, like, there's a difference between acting and like narrating acting, you know. And sometimes they do great, and sometimes it's just like they're reading it, you know.
Yep.
So, and it's a hit or miss almost. And I think it depends like how much they love audiobooks and how much they've listened to audiobooks. So then like they're honed in on like what you want from an audiobook. In that performance. So anyway, I haven't gotten through either book yet, but I am gonna power through Woman Down, even though I'm getting anxious because I want to know the story and have it in my brain.
I want to listen to that now too.
The audiobook narrator is a little more serious than I would like, but she's good.
Okay. All right, what have you been watching? On TV.
Oh my God. Well, I binged Ponies last week and had the best time. So this is Amelia Clark and Haley what?
Lou Richardson.
Lou Richardson from White Lotus season 2. And they are just so great together. And the show is so well done, so well written. They have such great on-screen chemistry. Their friendship is just such a joy to watch develop. And if you don't know the storyline, it's about these two women who are in Moscow because their husbands work for the CIA. And then they're told that their husbands have died in the first episode. And they're not told how or what happened or anything. And they go back to the United States and they're both like hungry for answers on what the fuck happened and kind of lost now because their whole lives were revolving around being in Moscow for their husband's job. And they decide that like they want to find out answers. And to do that, they're like, put us in, coach. We'll work for you. And Amelia Clark can speak Russian. And so she's an asset in that respect. And Haley Lou Richardson's character is like really ballsy and fearless. So she can, execute stuff. And together, they're a great team.
I have been watching it too, and I really like it. But I feel like I have to suspend my belief so often, though.
Your disbelief?
My disbelief, yeah.
I am scared for them all the time.
Yes, and I'm like, what? They have no training. They're just being thrown into the field. But
that's
it
kind
is
of
fun.
Like, it's just I feel like it feels very, very gritty in my opinion. I'm not suspending my disbelief so much as like worried out of my mind that they're gonna die all the time on these missions. Because like the missions themselves, like they feel little, but like the stakes are so high because it's so dangerous there.
Yeah, it's odd. It's like, I mean, my mom went to Russia in like the 80s, and she's like, she became obsessed with Russia. And I'm like, how? I can't even fathom going, like, we can't even know. But like that market though, where she sells a bunch of stuff, like that's what my mom did. Like
she'd go to the market?
Yes.
Wow.
Like
Does your mom speak any Russian?
No, I mean, no. She like
but wasn't
taught us
Russian literature.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
She like taught us like it's like spasiba and do svidaniya, like that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was very into Russian culture, which we have no ties to. My name is Natasha. Like she said it was because my name was Greek Orthodox, but really probably because she's obsessed with Russian culture. Russian and obsessed. Yeah, so she studied abroad in Russia. In the 80s. Very cool. It's
very
odd.
Wild.
I need to read like her journals during that time. I think that would be really
you
interesting.
should. Do you have them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, yes. Open those up.
I will.
Damn. Okay, so where are you in Ponies?
I think I'm on episode
8 episodes?
6.
Okay, so you're toward the end.
Yeah.
It gets crazy at the end.
Yes.
And there's like a romance running through, 2 little romances running through that I really loved too. There's just everything that you want in a show. Highly recommend.
I love the guy who's like the agent that like works with Haley all the time.
Yes, I love him.
He's really great.
Sasha.
Yes. So I've also been watching Ponies, and then we started the new Game of Thrones show, which is A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and it's about Sir something the Tall.
Lancelot.
No, it's Game of Thrones.
I know. It was just a joke.
And it's odd. It is an odd show. I don't know how to feel about it. Each episode is like 30 minutes long. I think it's supposed to be funny and witty, but like in a weird British way.
Dry.
Yeah, but then a lot of like crassness. Like,
oh yeah.
The second episode opens up with this old man and his fucking long ass dick just like out there in the open.
Ooh.
But I mean, I feel like it's gonna get good. I don't know. We're like following this knight, and then he picks up this little boy, and the little boy's cute. The knight is a doofus. So,
okay,
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I've been having a hard time like watching anything after I finished Ponies new. I just keep going back to Friends. My comfort show. Anxious. What about movies?
I haven't watched anything new, but we did rewatch Us.
Oh, shit. Scary.
Yeah, that movie is scary.
It is very scary.
Yeah, Tay hadn't seen it, so we were like, okay, let's put this on. She wanted to watch a horror film, so.
Oh my God. It's very scary, and I screamed a lot. I saw that movie with John.
Yeah, Jordan Peele, that's the director. Yeah. I think it's his scariest one.
It is his scariest one. Yeah. And I just remember at one point, John was like, oh my gosh, are you, excuse me, just like, be a little quiet.
Are you going to be okay?
Like, no, this is horrifying. Like the idea of like some twin version of you, dark version of you coming to murder you and take your spot is an ongoing nightmare, like that we see in lots of horror films, you know, like
yes.
Yeah. And we talked about this like with the oh my God, the housemaid. Like it's the same sort of concept where this woman is coming in to take your place in society and delete you.
Yeah, it's just unsettling, and like it I don't know.
There's a lot of jump scares.
A lot of jump scares. A lot of like
creepy in the darkness.
Creepy
moments.
Body work too, and voice work. It's all very odd. I still can't wrap my head around it and like what the movie was supposed to teach me.
Oh, I mean, I think it's a lot of like the separation between classes and like how we like don't pay any attention to the struggles of people who are just like us. And obviously that's going to cause them to rebel. Like that's the natural case.
Yeah. Okay, you watched a twin movie.
I watched Twinless. Dylan O'Brien is in this film, Twinless, with James Sweeney, who also like wrote and directed it. He's the other guy in the film, which I did not realize that James Sweeney. I was like, why does that name sound familiar? And I saw in the credits at the end, I was like, oh, because he is the lead guy as well.
He's the other Twinless?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So this movie is about a twinless group, like of people who have lost their twins. And Dylan O'Brien has lost his twin. And I've never seen Dylan O'Brien play like a dumb character. He's really usually sharp and clever and like telling witty jokes and stuff. And the man he's playing is definitely, he's like very like vulnerable and like sweet, and he has a good heart, but he has some anger problems, and he loves his brother so much. And they haven't been like close in a little bit, but like they were obviously very close growing up. They're identical twins. And he starts going to this group and he meets this other twinless guy and they bond, and the twinless guy that he meets is gay and his brother was gay, and that's kind of like how they first bond. He was like, oh, my brother was gay, and then he says something stupid because he doesn't know much about gay culture or anything, and the guy corrects him and stuff, and he's like very good about, you know, like being like, oh, I was like, he did, and he's really sweet about like, he's like, can you not laugh at me, like I just want to learn and like know for next time. And it's such a weird role to see Dylan O'Brien in. He did a really good job. And then we see some flashbacks of his twin, and he's like completely different. Like Dylan like really stretches acting chops in this movie.
Oh.
And it's like obviously sad, and it's an A24. Okay. So I think it's an A24. It vibes like an A24 if it's not. I think it is. So there's some stuff in there, and it's interesting. And by the end of it, I had like a little, I was anxious for Dylan's character.
Okay. Am I gonna like this movie?
I don't know if you want to watch it, because there are like a lot of moments of like the twin grief.
Yeah.
But like there's some Dylan O'Brien sex scenes, which is the first time I've seen him do sex scenes, which was kind of like, whoa.
Watch for the sex scenes. Just kidding.
And I know the internet was like exploding about a Dylan O'Brien gay sex scene because he plays like a gay twin and a straight twin. So you kind of get to see that from both sides. And yeah, it was jarring because we've only seen him in shows where he doesn't do sex scenes.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was good. And it made me feel different things. And I was engaged for the whole movie. I kind of just wanted like the third act part, like Darkness Night of the Soul. I just wanted to be over as soon as possible because I was like, I want this to be sorted. Yeah.
All right. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see? He's in that new movie called Send Help with Rachel McAdams.
Yeah. Oh my! Did I see? I am so excited for this movie. I want to see it so bad. I think it comes out like right now.
I know. It's like I can't tell if it's. I feel like it's not a romance whatsoever. I feel like
if it is, it's very dark and intense and scary, and I'm excited. I don't know if you saw the promo, but like she, like her character has like applied for Survivor. Like she really is like.
Oh, she has?
Yeah. There was like a viral Rachel McAdams Survivor application video, which was just like her character from this movie applying for Survivor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Very smart promo. Yes. And so I guess you probably didn't see this then, but a lot of Survivor contestants were invited to early screenings or the premiere. Oh. And we're posting about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to be invited. I love Survivor. I love Dylan O'Brien and Rachel.
She's going to kick butt.
I'm excited to watch that movie. I love a plane crash movie. Y'all know. The second I saw this trailer, I was like, oh, fuck. Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams in a plane crash on an island? No. And it's Sam Raimi who directed it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this movie just came out of nowhere.
How do you not know about this?
No. I've seen the trailer. The trailer a little bit gave me anxiety because it seemed like she wanted to kill him. Essentially, she's like,
yeah, he's a dick boss.
I know,
and I think she becomes like maniacal on this island.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
I love it.
Like, there's no rules here.
I love it. It's also like giving Lost. It's all my favorite things. I'm excited. All right. Well, is there anything else? I guess not. We're going to move in to our main discussion. But before we do, we want to take a second and thank everybody out there listening. Thank you for being part of our podcast, fam. We are so appreciative. If you don't already, we'd love it if you follow the pod for free in your favorite podcast listening app, whether that be Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Pocket Casts. It's easy to just click that follow button for free, and then you get notified when we have new episodes. And if you like to watch the show, we're on YouTube, youtube.com/@those4kingfangirls, and you can subscribe there for free, and you get the episode visually every week. And if you don't know, we have a Patreon, and that is why we're able to do this podcast. And we are always looking to grow that community over there. We've got a lot of fun perks, and it's really means a lot to us, both to make the show and to our hearts to be able to get to know you better in that community if you become a patron. So we would love if you check that out. At the first tier, you get the show ad-free. You get to come to our recordings and be a part of the conversation, and you get Fangirl Tea Time, our big benefit. It's attached to every single episode. There's a half an hour extra show where we tell funny stories about stuff happening in our personal lives and go a little deeper with our topics. And we really love it, and we'd love to bring you in there. So please check out the Patreon. And if you don't know, we are doing a commentary on every episode of Heated Rivalry on our second tier, Team Edward. Right now, the first episode is out. So when we say commentary, we mean that you can hit play on our episode and then hit play with us together on Heated Rivalry episode 1. And we will be chatting as we watch, as if we're in the same room watching together, which is really fun. We'll be recording episode 2 this week, and that will drop as well. So become a member of Team Edward, and you get everything from the first tier and all these there's a lot of other commentaries there that you'll have access to once you become a Team Edward member.
I have not watched Heated Rivalry since we did the commentary.
We have to watch episode 2. Can we do that tonight?
Possibly. I'll let you know. Yeah, super excited. Also, we have a new t-shirt design. It is...
Yes.
I know. I need to wash my shirt so I can wear it again on the show. But it's a whole collage of different art of forks. Different forks.
It is forks art, and every fork is designed to match a different fandom that we like. Natasha,
not every fork, but yes.
Well, almost every fork. Natasha designed all these beautiful forks.
And it's available on our website. If you go to thoseforkingfangirls.com and you go to the shop feature, it is available there in shirt and in sweatshirt form. It's only available on light colored shirts because I drew it in like graphite, whatever, so it can't go on dark shirts, only on light shirts.
But it's beautiful. Go grab one. They're gorgeous. And then you can wear it to any of the Forking Fangirls live events coming up. We're so excited. All right. Well, we are going to move into our top 10 TV shows of 2025. If you're a patron, we're rolling right in. If not, we'll be right back after these messages. And we're back. And this year, we've each got our top 10. And I've got a couple questions to follow up with at the end. We've got our most disappointing seasons of TV this year. This was technically good, but it wasn't a satisfying season of the year. And something you were so excited for that you haven't watched yet. Maybe we should start with that one, just so people know that we haven't watched what we haven't watched that we wanted to. So, Natasha, what were you so excited for last year that you never got to watch?
We Were Liars.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Came out, and I feel like it was Julie Plec. I started watching the first episode.
Had intentions to watch it.
Yes. And this is the thing, I feel like I did, as I was going through the list, I was like, I can't put this on my list because I haven't finished it. And
We Were Liars?
Yeah, because I feel like I watched the first, like, half of the first episode.
Yeah, obviously you can't put it on.
I know. But I had every intention of watching it, never did. Same thing with Forever. It was Judy Blume.
I watched that one.
My first, it
was good.
Romance book, I feel, that was like my age. So I wanted to watch that. But I was very taken aback because it was set in a different time period. Like, I was so used to seeing it in my head in the 70s because it's Judy Blume. So, yeah.
Once you adapt to the changes, though, it's a really good series. They did a good job with it. It's more. Did it get signed on for more? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It was very cute.
Allie says We Were Liars was so good and Forever was so cute. So,
yeah. We got to watch We Were Liars, but Forever was really cute. Something I was so excited for, and people that I know don't do this on purpose. They don't realize how much their opinion means to me. But I heard from one of our friends that Squid Game season 3 was meh. And I was so excited for Squid. You don't understand. I love Squid Game so much. I love a game show. And, I had rewatched all of Squid Games in anticipation of Squid Game season 3. And then I never watched Squid Game season 3 because of that one comment. And I need to watch it. And I never got to Squid Game The Challenge because I was so sad that I hadn't watched Squid Game season 3. I love the Squid Game The Challenge season 1. I have to watch Squid Game The Challenge season 2, but I don't want to be spoiled for any of the games of season 3 that I haven't seen yet.
Oh, so now it's just being backed up. You're backed up.
I am backed up, and I just gotta bite the bullet and watch Squid Game season 3 so that I can stop feeling sad about the fact that I didn't finish it, because I hate that. It's like an unfinished series, when you read a series, you don't read the last book. Oh,
yeah. Yes, I feel that.
All right. We're going to roll into our top 10. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. Should I kick us off? Because I accidentally. Oh, wait, we have honorable mentions. Do you have honorable mentions?
No, you know why? It was really hard. This list was so hard for me. I feel like I didn't like that much television.
Wow. Okay. I have 11 in my top and I have honorable mentions. Should I just run through my honorable mentions really quick?
Yes.
Okay. So Chad Powers, I recently talked about this show, Glenn Powell. I just really had a lot of fun with this, and it was the first show I wanted to binge in a long time. So I miss that feeling of like being addicted to a show and having a million episodes in front of you to binge. Mm-hmm. It's such a nice, comforting feeling, and I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah.
So that was Chad Powers. It's Glenn Powell. It's a football show, but it's about like kind of a douchebag having a redemption arc and like becoming a better person. Mm-hmm. And then Heartstopper. Did you enjoy Heartstopper?
Was Heartstopper, did it come out this year, really?
Yeah, I think
it came out last
in
year.
Like August or something.
No, it didn't.
The last season of Heartstopper came out last year. It? And then they're doing a movie for season 6.
I don't remember. So
I feel like it was the one with, I mean, unless I'm going crazy, I thought it was last year. I thought I looked this up.
It was 2024. I knew it.
Well, I guess I rewatched it because I had it on my list.
My God. No, Taya was saying all that. She's like Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, Rings of Power. I'm like, that all came out in 2024.
Yeah, no, I went through all of our episodes and took out the TV that we had watched.
I know that. Thank you.
Anyway, I guess Heartstoppers doesn't get to be on the list. American Survivor seasons 48 and 49 are my honorable mentions. And then Sex Lives of College Girls had their final season. It started at the end of 2024 and ended in like February of 2025.
I see. I didn't even finish it. Like once I knew that Renee was leaving, I was like,
Oh, they had a really great final episode, but I'm really sad Renee left. Renee was in like the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, she was in the first 1 episode.
Was it only 1? I feel like it was at least 2.
Maybe it was 2.
It was at least 2.
And I was like, oh, she's leaving? Never mind.
Oh my God, I'd known she was leaving for like a year ahead of time. How did you not know that?
I didn't know.
So, yeah, I'm bummed she left because that was a great show. And her character was like pretty important to the chemistry of all of them together. So that was sad. All right. My number 11 on my top 10 that I just couldn't not have.
I'll say this one with you too because I was waiting to put this one.
Both of us have this as number 11. Ready? The White Lotus season 3.
It definitely wasn't as good as I feel like
season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still
was an
captivating.
Event. Yes. Mm-hmm. I love these shows that are an event. Like, what makes it a great show is not just like how good it was when you watched it, but it's also how you felt when you're watching it, the community when you're watching it. Like, it all adds to where it is.
It really does. And it's fun. It's sad that, honestly, Stranger Things didn't make either of our lists.
It's really sad.
Yeah, because it was just fine. Like, I loved the mid-season or like episode.
I love the beginning section.
The beginning section was great. The end was not.
Yeah, it was a little all over the place. It was messy.
Too much going on.
Sad. Yeah. All right. What's your number 10, Natasha?
My number 10 is Love Island. Love Island is one of those like events type of situations. It's on 6 nights a week, and I was keeping up to date with it.
That's like, insane.
It's actually insane. It really is.
Actually, oh shit.
And that's where like
actually crazy.
I'm a mamacita. Like that's where that came from.
Oh really? That was Love Island.
That was Love Island,
and I guess that was where Rob was.
Rob was on the season before.
Oh, okay.
And that was a way better season than this season, I feel, just because it ended so much better. This season there was so much happening. People were taking out, like were being pulled out of the show because of racist remarks.
Yes, I remember this. It was filming the same time as Survivor 50. And there were so many jokes of like the survivors hearing Love Island's partying in the background while they were starving.
Yep. And I mean, yeah, it was wild, but super fun. Loved coming to school like every day, and all the girls were watching it alongside me. So that was fun for me. But yeah, I love Love Island, and the American seasons have just gotten better. Although I do think Rob's season last year was the best.
Okay, good. I'm glad you had a good season. My number 10 was Dancing with the Stars this year. It was so much fun that so many new fans joined the Dancing with the Stars party for the Alana Mayer season and the Robert Irwin season. And it just makes me so happy watching that show. I love dance. Yeah, I love getting to know these people better and them getting to know, watching them go on their own journeys with dance. I love the pros. I love everything about it. And
I agree. It's higher up on my list. Because I think it like made my Monday nights. Right? It was on Monday or Tuesdays.
It's Monday. Or maybe it was Tuesday. It used to be on Mondays, so I don't remember.
It used to be on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, it used to be on Monday and Tuesday. I can't remember what day it's on now. But whatever day it was on was so exciting because like there's just so much darkness in the world, and it was such a light every week to be like, okay, you know what? I've got 2 hours of like dancing to watch with really fun commentary from all these people that I enjoy.
Even though a few episodes made me like sob.
Yeah. But like it's good sob. It's like you're sobbing because you care and because they're making you feel things with their art.
That's so true. I love Dancing with the Stars. I'm so glad I'm back to watching it.
I'm so glad you are too. It's so fun.
I think I stopped watching maybe like 2009 or something.
Time ago.
It's been a really long time.
That's when I started becoming like a really solid watcher. I was in college. So.
We were solid watchers from like I think when did it start? 04?
I think 05. It was like 05. Yeah, it was
20
like,
years this year.
So I was like just an on and offer until I got to college. All right. Yes.
Number 9?
Yeah, number 9.
Okay, number 9. I felt like I needed to put this on because it made me feel so things, and I think it stuck the landing, which is The Studio. And this is an Apple TV show by what's his name? Seth Rogen.
Rogen, yes.
By Seth Rogen, and it is a comedy about a Hollywood studio and how Seth Rogen's character becomes like one of the like higher up CEO of the studio, and he's such like an art boy and he wants to create art, but now you're watching as like the money and the finance and all of that is like warring battle in his mind, and how he has to put money towards things to make money, and he's all like, but I want to create art. And it's so like it hurt me to watch at points, but as the season got more like more and more, I feel like episode 4 there was this like episode where he's dating a doctor and he goes to this gala and he's like fighting about how like art is just as important as science, and it's so funny, it's so good. And then the season finale was wild but amazing. Bryan Cranston's in it, Zoe Kravitz is in it. It will, if you're anywhere close to the entertainment industry or if you have any knowledge about it, it will intensify that. If you don't, I'm sure you're going to be fine. You're not going to cringe. You're going to think this is hilarious.
Yeah, it really hurt me trying to watch. I couldn't do it. I was like every anxiety point.
Yeah, the first, I feel like 3 episodes were a little horrific for my anxiety, but honestly powered through, and I could not believe like the stuff that
they have so many amazing like oneers happening in that show. And just technically it's done so well and acted so well and scripted so well. It's just like if you're anywhere near the industry and you're an anxious person, it really intensifies.
Yep.
Like
it really does.
If you're able to step back and just like watch it, it's fine and it's great.
Taya watched the whole thing on the flight back from Florida.
Wow.
And she's like, that was great. I'm like, how did that not give you anxiety?
I guess she doesn't have that brand of anxiety, which is nice. Get to enjoy it.
But yeah, it won a lot of Golden Globes.
It won many awards by now.
So yeah.
All right. That was your
What's
number 9?
Number 9.
My number 9 is Traitors Season 3. It was really fun last year seeing a lot more people get involved with the Traitors. Like Season 1 was kind of just felt like I was watching. And then Season 2, it was like more than just me, but no one I knew was watching. And then Season 3, everyone was watching. And Boston Rob, was on it. And that was very exciting. Tony was on it as well, if you watch Survivor. So was, oh my God, the firefighter guy. Damn it, what is his name? 3 Survivor people were on it. And that was very exciting.
Dylan on it?
Dylan Efron was on it, yes. A lot of people that have Tom Sandoval, everyone was on it. And it was an iconic season. Like, it was the first season that I had watched where, like, the Traitors fucked themselves over very hard, very fast. So, like, there was a lot of drama. And a lot of different characters. And so it was a great season. Highly recommend if you haven't watched The Traitors. Season 2 is really good too. We just not as many people were like aware of Traitors yet because it was coming into the zeitgeist. But what makes Traitors so special is that it takes these 2 different parties of like reality watchers, if you want to say, like that don't usually watch the same things and brings them all together for this one show. So like all the Love Island people and the Housewives people, they don't watch typically Survivor, Big Brother, like those more strategy-based shows. And the strategy-based show people don't usually watch Love Island and like the Housewives. Yeah. So, and you have friends, I guarantee, that are on one side or the other. But like all of them are watching Traitors because all of those people are coming together. And they're all not living in this house together, but every day they're in this house together having to compete, but they're also having to like strategize. And it's just everything wrapped into one. And that's the genius of it. That's why it's getting so big, because it's bringing together all different circles of TV watchers.
Oh, that's interesting. I just need to watch it. I know I'm gonna like it. I remember you and Kayla were like, it was during the fire season when
it was during season 3.
Yeah, and they were. Kayla's like, Christine's walking her. She's yelling at the TV because she was staying over at Kayla's house.
Okay, Boston Rob was in trouble, and I was anxious. But like in the best way. Yeah, season 3 was a hoot. All right. Oh, I didn't even consider this a show. We're up to number 8 on our countdown, Natasha. What do you have? Yeah.
I was struggling, I'm not gonna lie, trying to like figure out which shows like really made an impact on me. Can I just what is this? Oh.
Instead of writing Heated Rivalry on her list, Natasha wrote Heated Survivor.
I survived. Maybe because I was looking at your list. I wrote it down. I don't know.
Oh my God. Anyway, no. What is your number 8?
My number 8 is a Taylor Swift doc.
I didn't consider this a TV show, but I guess it is.
It is 6 episodes. And yeah, loved it so much. We've already talked about it a lot. It made me so emotional. At first, I was like, I don't know if I like the storytelling, where this is going, but I quickly, as the episodes kept coming out, I was like, oh my God, I love this so much. And I was watching it downstairs when Alex was here because he was working. And Alex was also like very interested and was asking me questions. And like, that's how you know.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. That's great. I wish I was able to watch it with someone who needed to learn about Taylor Swift.
Yes, it was it felt like a Bible study. Like I was coming with a good word of Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Letting him know.
I mean, I'm going to put it on my honorable mentions retroactively here because I didn't think about it being a show, but you're right. And it probably didn't make my top 10, but it's definitely in the honorable mentions. All right. My number 8 is Heated Rivalry.
Why is this so low on your list?
Because I watched a lot of TV that I really loved.
This just knocked everything out of the park for me.
Like, I loved Heated Rivalry, and it was so good. I just didn't, like, have the same, like, amount of, like, emotion and care. Because it also, Heated Rivalry, I watched it all at once. Whereas, like, some of these were,
I
like...
watched it week to week.
Some of these were, like, events. I watched, like, the last 2 week to week, but... Yeah, some of these were, like, events that were, like, more... impactful on the year for me. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. And like I loved Heated Rivalry, so good. I love everything about it. So excited for more. That's why it's on my list. Like Taylor Swift didn't make the list.
But gay hockey did.
Gay hockey did. It's fucking great. And I'm so excited for more.
I will be talking about this further.
Yes. We can move on to 7 for you.
Number 7. Okay. So, little caveat. I haven't finished the last, I think, episode of this show, but I have to put it on because I loved it so much, which is Blood of My Blood, the prequel series to Outlander. And the reason why I haven't finished it because Alex and I were watching it together, and every time I want to watch it, he's like, I can't. Watching something else. So this is the prequel to Outlander. We follow Jamie and Claire's mom. We've already talked about this in previous episodes because we got to like cover a lot of it from Comic-Con and then to the premiere. And if you're missing the vibes of the first season of Outlander, you should watch Blood of My Blood. Like,
wait, did you finish it? Did you just say and it went in when you're not the other?
Yes, I just said my caveat is I haven't technically finished.
Okay, where are you?
Season. I have 1 episode left.
Oh, okay. So you watched most of it.
Yes, but it's like, you know, we've got a lot of push and pull. We've got people separated, trying to find each other, love, danger, all of that stuff. But yeah, same vibes as like the first season of Outlander. I still think the first season of Outlander is probably better than this, but this is...
Giving a run for its money?
Yeah.
Good.
I just love being in Scotland.
And I love that first 2 episodes we watched.
Yes. They're wonderful. But yeah, give it a try if you love Outlander and you're like... Because I definitely gave up on Outlander, I feel like season 4 or 5, but then I came back to it this year because the final season's coming out.
Yeah, season 4, whenever they were in America, and there was a lot of stuff about the daughter.
Yeah.
That's when I had to stop. Mm-hmm. But I loved season 3 of Outlander. It's my favorite. Pirate ships and coming back together through time.
Yeah, it was painful reading it.
It was fun watching it though, because it was like after the depression that was season 2, season 3.
Hope. I will never recommend people read Outlander.
No,
just like
it's hard to recommend watching season 2 like that. Like was very painful to watch.
Yeah, imagine you read the first book of Outlander, and then you're like, what the fuck, 25 years later? What does this mean?
Wait, it was 25 years later?
It was like 18, because Brianna's 18.
Oh. What? Brianna's not in the second one.
Yes, she is.
But
yeah, it starts back in time, well, in the 1950s. Or 60s then, and then she tells a story. That's in the show. In the show, it doesn't happen that way. Quick. In the fucking book, you start in the 60s, and you're like, what the fuck?
Well, don't do that to yourself. Maybe
no. And the books are so long; they're like Bible thin pages.
It's a lot.
It's the longest book. Voyager is probably the longest book I have read to this day. It's like 1,400 pages.
The Mistborn books were long, but I can't remember how long. All right. Now, my number 7 is Severance. So good. Season 2 was so exciting.
So exciting.
I think the reason why it's lower is that I think there was like a couple episodes that weren't as fun to watch. Yeah. And then also when it ended, I was like, are you shitting me? I just like, it ended fast. Like I think the season moved really slow and ended fast. And it really bothers me when that happens because I don't feel like I got a satisfactory season after waiting years for season 2. It was so good, but like I just wanted more. And so it's sitting at 7, which is a good spot, but I just wanted a little bit more.
I feel that. It's higher up on my list.
All right. Moving on to number 6. What's number 6 on your list?
Number 6 in Dancing with the Stars.
Fuck yeah.
We already talked about it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you guys haven't been watching Dancing with the Stars and you're like me and you're like, like, I asked so many people, I'm like, are you watching Dancing with the Stars? And they're like, oh, I've seen the clips. No. Watch the whole show.
Well,
it's
that's
not
how
just
I
about
always
the dancing.
feel. Like, I feel a lot of the times you're like, yeah, I've seen clips of this interview. I'm like, no, watch the whole interview.
And it's hard, you know, it's hard to give you an hour or a half or 2.
No, it is. But like, it's not the same. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same. You know who I saw last night? I went to a party. Jen Affleck was there. The Mormon housewife.
Oh, I was like, wait, who is that? I was thinking of J-Lo.
I mean, yeah, they're both named at one point. We're both named Jennifer Affleck.
Yeah.
Kelly said I got my husband into Dancing with the Stars this year, and it was my greatest accomplishment.
It feels so good to get someone into one of your favorite shows.
I also like I like Kayla and I watched that show together because you know we live close to each other, so it was fun to like be like, are you gonna come over and watch Dancing with the Stars with me? Like, I love that about a show when like you're so like because you had to watch that evening or else you would have been spoiled
to watch it. So it was a great
someone goes home that night
writing because I'd be like, I have to watch. I'll be spoiled.
Exactly. So yeah, I freaking love that show. So excited for next season. I hope Disney decides to bring it back the 2 nights.
I honestly love the one night because the second
I want to vote. I hate not voting.
Yeah,
that
we don't
sucks.
get to vote on the West Coast. That's annoying. They should just open voting a couple more hours.
They should just air it at 5:00 live.
Yeah, they should. Because I like it being one night, but yeah, it's kind of bullshit that we don't get to vote. So they should air it at 5:00 because the second night was always just like waiting forever to find out who gets cut.
Well, it was 2 hours. Like they just need to make it like an hour.
No, they did it. They shortened it to an hour before they deleted it, but it was still like dragging it out. I loved though. Like, they used to have 2 dances every week for everybody. I feel like I can't remember anymore. Anyway, yes, Dancing with the Stars is great. My number 6 this year is Nobody Wants This Season 2 with my boy Adam Brody and Kristen Bell. I really enjoyed watching this, and I got to like watch it with my mom and her partner Larry, which was fun. And like I would watch the episode myself and then they'd be like, do you want to watch? And I was like, okay. And then we'd watch like 3 episodes. And then I'd be like, well, we're not going to have time to watch the other episodes. So I'd watch the next couple episodes myself. And they'd be like, you want to watch? And I'd be like, okay. I'm going to rewatch it with them.
When she was telling me how she was watching it without them, I'm like, how? My family, Alex, would be so irritated with me if I watched shit without him.
Well, like, you don't understand that, like, I've been trying to do this for years. like with them, and I'll watch 1 or 2 episodes and then we'll never finish whatever it is. So I have gotten to the point where like I just need to watch it. And then like I'm a very like emotive person who likes to rewatch things, so I almost was like watching it again because like I'm like hearing their reactions to things, and I get to react myself the first time, like have my personal reaction, and then honestly it was really fun because I also like really love just kind of like watching that show first, like to see what happens, but then to kind of like study the structure and like the story arcs and all of that, because it's a rom-com. So
Yeah, I should have put this in. Was really excited, but haven't gotten to watch it yet because I haven't watched it. I think I haven't watched it because someone said it wasn't as good as the first season. And I was like,
it's not like that. It's just different because they're in a relationship now.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, so.
But like, it's still really good. It's just like a different stage of the relationship. That's the problem. Not the problem, but like, that's the thing when like a contemporary goes past 1 season, you're so in love with like watching them fall in love. Now you have to like watch them be a couple and figure out how to do that. And it's different.
Yeah, it's true. Like where is that's the hardest stuff to write, I feel.
Yeah, but they do a really good job with it. But I think people immediately are like, oh, this isn't as good because they're not like falling in love. Now they're like living together and they have to figure out like that. And that gets real because everyone has been in a position, or a lot of people have been in a position where they've had like a partner. Maybe they live together and it's been struggle bus. And like, I feel like it's like these frustrating things that like are hard to think about because if they don't work out, then like, you know, you're sad. But you got to remember, it's a rom-com. They're going to give us a happy ending.
Yeah. Okay. Number 5.
All right. Number 5. What is your number 5? Oh, I want to watch this.
This is Pluribus.
I tried to start the first episode yesterday.
Stop. You wanted to be here. Okay, now he's leaving. He's all like, please, Mama, hold me. Come here. Okay, so Pluribus is the new Vince Gilligan show on Apple TV, and it's with that actress from Better Call Saul, and I love this show so much, and I feel like because it only came out, and I feel like in November, December, it doesn't, like, I feel like a lot of people haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, including me.
Including Christine. Okay.
I really want to watch it, and I have not been in a place where I can like start new things. But
well, and I will say, like, she's very pessimistic. Like the character. It's a good but kind of a hard watch. It's kind of scary because the whole concept of the show is
wait. I don't want to know.
Fine. Anyways, I don't know how to get you guys to watch this now.
I feel like knowing it's made by Vince Gilligan, who made Breaking Bad, is enough.
Yeah, she's like another, like, one of those
anti-heroes. I mean, Walter White was the first like big anti-hero on television. It's like there was Dexter and Walter White, and it started this whole trend of like the anti-hero back in like 2007, 2008. And really like changed TV. That is also when like TV started being like, oh, we got to up our game.
That's true. Yep.
And they did.
I believe that. Yeah, so definitely Pluribus is worth it. I would watch it. Another really good. Oh God, how many Apple TV shows do I have on here? I have 3.
Shrinking is coming back today. I'm really excited.
I need to catch up with that.
Oh, it's so good.
Something else. Tell Me Lies just came back, and then something else is coming back. I feel like I can't remember, but
what number are we at? 5.
I just had 5.
Okay. My number 5 was the final season of You with Penn Badgley. And they did a really good job. I really loved how they ended the show. I think they stuck the landing. I loved how we kind of got back to our roots of the bookstore that Joe works in from the first season, and how everything kind of came to a close. I think they did a really good job with it. And I've just been captivated by the show from like the very first season, and fascinated by the writing and how much I want this serial killer to like be good. And I really love how they turned it. I've gotten creative like every season and found a way to kind of turn expectations on its head in a way where like you're rooting for Joe, but also you're not. It's this weird dichotomy that you feel. And in this final season, we have this one last love story, and it's great. They did a really great job. And if you didn't watch it, definitely watch the final season. They ended it well.
What is this one again?
You.
Oh, you told me the whole thing because I
Yeah.
refuse to watch this show.
Yeah, no, I told her the entire season.
She does every season. You tell me what happens in every season.
I love this show. I guess I am a sucker for like a serial killer with like a heart of gold plot line where like you're like, please redeem yourself, turn good. I have all the belief in you, and then like they just keep not.
I feel like I watched the whole thing though.
I know. It was good. Highly recommend if you like those types of shows, finishing You.
Yes. You've had to do this a few times with me because I refused to watch You, and then you did it with me with Vampire Diaries. I feel like back in the day, I can't watch it.
Yeah, it was like the season with just the brothers.
Yeah, I'm like, tell me how it ends. Okay,
right.
number 4.
Bring us into your number 4.
My number 4 is Andor season 2, the Star Wars show on Disney Plus. Holy shit. Like, I think Andor season 1 made my list the first time. And Andor season 2 was even better. And it's its final season. And it was like when you want people to like realize what's happening in your world and you're like, hey, this is an amazing like show. You should probably watch it, even though it's set in like the fantastical world of Star Wars. That's what Andor season 2 is. And like you get to see the behind the scenes, and like Andor is set, I think, before episode 4. Is it? Yes. Yeah, because it's every like all the shit that goes down between when like Anakin becomes Darth Vader, and then Darth Vader or General Sorkin like deletes the planet that Leia Organa's from.
Sorkin?
Is that his name?
Like Aaron Sorkin?
Stop. I can't.
Okay.
It's not Sorkin. What is it? It's something else. Anyways, so it happens, and you get to watch as the Imperial takes over, and how they can do that, and how like the dark side, like it was not even about the dark side. It's very political, and it's so good, and you get to see it from like the small villages to the big scope of like being a senator. And it is literally the best piece of television you could probably watch. And especially if you're like into Star Wars and you haven't even watched it yet, like please do yourself a favor and watch both seasons, because it is very politically charged. And I think like if you ever wanted to turn your Republican family some way, make them watch that, because it's just amazing. Yeah. And Metal says, but watching it while being in America right now is very anxiety inducing. Very true. So definitely watch knowing that. But holy crap, it's so good. And there's like so many great lines and speeches, and like things are being used right now, even, to put over what we're experiencing in America.
Yeah, I've only heard great things.
Yeah, it's really good. Slow. I will say it is slow. It can be slow, the pacing, but like it revs up and you're just like on the edge of your seat.
All right. All right. Coming in at 4 for me is Ponies, the show we just talked about earlier on with Amelia Clark and
I was
Haley Richardson.
Surprised to see it. Like it made your list that quick.
Oh yeah, I loved it. I like really, really loved it. And I loved just like, again, the feeling that I had watching it was like this feeling I haven't had very often. Like I used to like always have a show I was binging, and like having this show with like 8 episodes stretched out before me, and I was like so excited to see what happened, and like everything was moving and there was romance and there were characters I really cared about. Like that was really nice. Yeah, I've just been like, I watched it also in my come down from tour, whereas like everything before, like everything in December, like Heated Rivalry, for example, I was struggling to watch it because everyone was talking about it while I was like on deadline and so tired. So I think that's why also it's like it's at number 8, because my brain was so overcrowded thinking about so many different things while I was watching it. Whereas like Ponies, I was like, I can watch something and Ponies is here. And I was like relaxed, and I was like, I can take this day and just enjoy the show. And it was really great, and I really enjoyed it.
I haven't finished it yet, so I'm excited to like see if it lands on next year's list for me.
Yeah.
But it is such a fun show.
Yeah, it's so
I
fun.
love Amelia Clark. Can
Me
we just talk about Amelia Clark?
I love Amelia Clark so much. I'm so endeared to that woman. Like everything she does and says, and like the way her face moves, and like the emotion, like she just she emotes so much care, and love. Yes.
And I have been seeing a lot of their like press tour together, and both of them together are like bestie goals. But Haley has said, she goes, this woman, I have never felt more care or like more cared for in my life. Like she is just warmth personified. And I'm like, oh, I just love hearing that. Cause
that's
like
what she feel.
That's what I feel. And that's how I like imagine she was who she is.
Yeah. No, she is just such a joy to watch.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3. Oh, shit. All right. What was your number 3?
Number 3, I put Severance.
Nice.
We kind of already talked about it. I loved this season so much. I loved everything that came out from it, and even some of the trends that Christina and I did. And
yes,
I just, gosh, it was, I don't know. I just like every episode was just like, oh, please do this or do that. And Alex and I had such a good time watching it too together.
I just like, while you're talking about it now, I was remembering like I almost fainted a couple of times during this season. I had to like pause and take a break because like there's these open brain surgery scenes. Yeah. Where I'm like, I cannot be here. I had to pause and like take deep breaths and like come back an hour later or like 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, I can do it now. I can do it. Like sit on the floor, make sure I'm like in a position where I'm gonna be okay. Get my electrolytes. So that's probably also why I had a little bit of like a weariness. Okay.
Can't think about it anymore.
No.
Moving on. Number 2.
Wait, I didn't do my number 3.
Sorry. Number 3.
Number 3 on my list was season 4 of Hacks. Was it 4 or 5? 5? Season 5?
Pretty sure it's 5.
Okay, season 5 of Hacks. Y'all, you know how much I love Hacks. If you've been here for a while, I rave about it every season. I've watched all the seasons multiple times because I'm so in love with it. It's one of those comfort shows that I'll put on and just like watch again and again. And season 5 was so good. And I'm so happy they're signed on for another season to like really land the plane, because I thought this was going to be the final season, but like it kind of left some stuff still up in the air. And yeah, I love these characters. If you don't know, Hacks is about a comedian who is like in her 70s, and she was doing the same set for a really long time in Vegas, and she needed to like refresh it. She needed fresh
Spice it up.
eyes on it. And her manager connects her with this writer who's in her 20s and who does comedy. And she's like, at first, they're like a very, you know, a pair that's not getting along, and then they grow this friendship working together, and they have a really great comedic chemistry, and it's just a really beautiful journey.
I think, did I binge watch the first few seasons of this
Probably,
year? I can't remember.
I think so. It was either last year or this year, or
because I really enjoyed it too. I'm not like fully caught up with it.
Mm-hmm. I went to like the Paley Fest Hacks this year, and it was so cool to watch the first 2 episodes with like a giant audience, and then like hear them talk about it and stuff.
Oh yeah. Paley Fest.
Mm-hmm.
The Severance Paley Fest was cool because they brought the whole band out, and what's his face? That guy.
Oh yeah, the head guy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
All right, number two. Number 2.
I feel bad saying this. Number 2 is The Summer I Turned Pretty for me.
Yes. I mean, spoilers. It's my number 1.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
what a ride.
What a ride. We had how many episodes?
We had
10?
so much fun. I don't know. It was like 8 or 10 episodes, maybe. And it was just made the summer. It made the summer, honestly. Like, we were just always talking about Summer I Turned Pretty. There was like all these memes. The internet was so involved. Like, it was just so much fun. This is like one of those things where it just enhanced the show to have everybody watching it along together week to week.
Yep. From Peaches to like
to Paris.
To Paris.
Yeah, to
Paris.
That final episode with like their spicy scenes and like the running and like the no key. Like, our episode was such a joy to record about the final
I was
episode.
about to say that. That's probably one of my favorite episodes to this day. We were so heated
We're so hyped
about everything.
Like, and I watched every single episode twice. Like, I just like would play it again the next day.
I never got to that point. It was good. It was so good. It's just, I love when there is a romantic show that like takes over the world. Like, it is, we need more of this.
Brothers.
We need brothers.
Favorite fucking trope. It was done so well. We felt so many things, and I can't wait. I'm so excited that there's a movie coming.
I feel like it's gonna be such a long time till we get the freaking movie.
I mean, I don't think that long, because like they still want the actors to like be here and kind of look similar, I would guess.
Aaron, the rage I felt against Jeremiah in every episode turned me into a monster in the best way.
In the best way. That's the thing. Like, we had our like gripes with things, but like it was just fun. Like, we were just having fun talking about it and being like emotional about it.
Yes.
As a group.
Yeah. I just, my goodness. And then when people were like, Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad, and people were like, who? I'm like, come on.
The whole world was like Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad. Again, like, it was a phenomenon. Like, at bookstores, they had like Team Jeremiah, Team Conrad. Like, everywhere you went, there was Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad. There were commercials that were sent around Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad. Like, it was crazy.
It's just like the best writing too. Like, the fact that her books ended too, like at that airport, and then we never saw anything else, and then we got to see Paris. We got to see
That's
more.
the fucking dream, man. That's the dream. Oh God, so fun. Like, I love that we got to see Paris and everything over there and her evolution there.
Oh my gosh, and everything that happened with like her parents and oh my Lord, what a ride. I feel like I need to rewatch the whole thing all over again.
I know. I was just like thinking about it. Like, I want to see it again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my number 2 was Survivor Australia versus the world. Y'all, this was like guerrilla television watching because Survivor Australia, unlike Survivor in America, airs kind of like Love Island, airs 3 times a week, which is bananas. Okay. So there were only 9 episodes, I think, of Survivor Australia versus the world. But like, we don't get access, even though it's versus the world. So there are players, the best players from the United States and then from other countries are playing versus the best players in Australia. Like, we had no access to this. And everyone bought VPNs so that they could watch fucking Survivor Australia versus the world. And then the site that airs Survivor versus the world was like, we can tell you're using a VPN. They're not allowed. You're from out of the country. So what a waste. I think I paid for the whole year and it was like $100 for this VPN. And I got it for this show and I couldn't even use it. So I would wake up the day after it had aired and like be like frantically searching the internet because they'd be up on YouTube until they were found and taken down. So you had to watch it. And the episodes were so fucking good. And I just like visceral memories of watching every episode. And it was such a triumph every time you found one. It was like back in college where like there weren't all the streaming sites and you had to find something. And when you found it, you'd be like, it was just on YouTube and people were like posting them on YouTube and like it would be such a triumph to find it and watch it. And I would be like sending it to all the people I know who would watch Survivor, like watch it right now before it gets taken down from YouTube. And yeah, I think it was a huge mistake that they weren't airing this on Paramount Plus. And I think they should have all the Australia seasons on Paramount Plus. They did for like a year and then they disappeared. And
so can people just not watch it now?
I don't know if people can watch it now. There were other sites that had it. Like I was watching on YouTube, so it was probably pretty like straight and narrow because I was watching it like where you can watch anything on YouTube. But like there were people getting it from other places that I don't know about because I'm not like big on like that side of the web. Not like a hacker in that way. But it would be on YouTube and like the excitement was so in the air of the Survivor world because Sari is like the best player to play and never win. She was there with Parvati, who she almost won with like 15 years ago in season 16. So it was just like, it was so good. And I want to watch other Australia seasons. The new Australia season is about to start. And I'm like, excuse me, can someone please fix this so that we can stream it in fucking America?
I don't understand why, like, we have to gatekeep, like, shows from other countries.
I know.
Like, I have been waiting for the Count of Monte Cristo with Sam Claflin to come to the fucking States. It has been 2 years.
Oh, my God.
People have watched it everywhere else. I've seen some clips of it on like TikTok. I'm like, when is this show coming to the States? I'm so annoyed.
I know.
I want to watch it.
I just remembered I had to say something. If you haven't watched this season and you're a Parvati fan, you have to watch it. So nature finds a way. So this culminated with like a live viewing of the final episode at Reality Bar in LA with Parvati, and it was like the coolest night ever. And it was just a bar packed full of people who cared so much about Survivor, watching the finale of Survivor, like this all-star Survivor game. And it was like it was only a 15 day game, so it was sped up, and it was just the best. Anyway, you gotta watch it. It was one of the best seasons of Survivor of all time now. Like, my favorite season is still season 20, but like this is up there in my top 10.
Good to know, Miss Queen of Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 1, you probably already know, is Heated Rivalry. This took over my life, like, legitimately. I did start watching at episode 2 when it aired, so like I was watching it week to week. There's only 6 episodes. And it has taken, I'm now like, I'm back to being like a feral fangirl again. Like when I was a fangirl for Twilight. Like that's what I compare it to. Not even Im says no Bridgerton. Bridgerton didn't come out this year, but I loved Bridgerton so much. Obviously took it from life. Did I follow all the actors? Only really Jonathan Bailey from that. This, I am obsessed. It has opened up a whole new genre of gay romance to me, and can't wait to ride this ride.
Ride this wave.
Ride this wave. I need the second season like yesterday. I have rewatched it.
Did you see that thing that was like they might give us a Christmas special in between or something?
No. Is that real?
I don't know if it's real. I just saw chatter.
I don't know. But yeah, I freaking love Survivor. I mean, Survivor? What the fuck? I wrote Survivor.
Why did you write Heated Survivor?
I don't know. I love Heated Rivalry. I love Survivor. Christina loves Survivor. I love Heated Rivalry. Oh, Lord. Okay. I don't know how much I can say about any more of Heated Rivalry.
But that's your number 1. Mine was Summer I Turned Pretty, if you didn't get that. And that's our top 10s of the year. And like our couple superlatives here. What was the most disappointing season of TV this year for you?
Oh my God. Okay. So many. Emily in Paris.
Oof. I haven't finished yet.
Oh, Lord, we talked about it last week.
We did talk about it last week, but yeah.
You go. You say one.
All right. Love is Blind this year.
Yeah.
It was kind of blah. And like none of the couples got married, which was so disappointing. Like, I don't want to watch this for seeing no couple get married. Ugh.
I want to see real love. I want to see this work.
Usually there's at least one. And there was none.
My Life with the Walter Boy season 2, like the first season wasn't great to begin with, but the second season, it's just corny, not well written. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, my next one is the 3rd season of Yellow Jackets.
Yes.
I was sad. Like, it wasn't terrible, but like it wasn't great. It was like just kind of, it was fine. And season 1 and 2 of Yellow Jackets are phenomenal television. Highly recommend. And I think they get one more season. So I'm glad they have one more to like kind of bring it home in a way that maybe it feels more satisfying. But season 3 was a little all over the place. It was like they didn't know how they were going to end it. So like, or when they were going to end it. And this is a show that needs to know when it will end so that it can get things,
bring it home
and put things into place. It was like they were kind of trying to bring it home, but they didn't know if it was over or what. So it was a little all over the place. And I'm happy they get one more shot to really like nail it.
I was so excited for season 2 of Silo, which is another Apple TV show. And I thought we were going to go somewhere and explore, but the story came right back. And I was bored. I was annoyed and I was bored.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I love the first season of Silo. I thought it was gripping. The second season, Alex got mad at me because I was like, I don't really want to watch it. He's like, but I want to watch it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm bored. And then I would be on my phone. Like, that's how you know it's not good. I'm on my phone. Yeah.
Sad.
Do you have another one? Or
I don't. I have Emily in Paris, which you already said.
You know, I totally forgot. Daredevil came out this year.
I didn't even watch it.
I think I liked it a little bit, but I was mostly just disappointed with like.
Yeah, that's what I was so disappointed by hearing that. Yeah, and I was like, I don't even want to watch it now.
I couldn't believe they killed off people. They sent people killed, and I don't know. I mean, I loved having him back, but I'm like, at what cost? At what
At what cost? Like, I just
I
always want to rewatch and recapture like the feeling of watching like seasons 1 and 3 of Daredevil.
Yeah.
So good. All right. What was the most technically good but like not a satisfying season of TV this year? For both of us, it looks like it was The Bear.
The Bear.
And it was more satisfying than the previous season of The Bear.
Yes.
Yes. But it ended on this note that really annoyed me.
Same. I like there was one episode, I think like the wedding episode, which I really loved.
Yes.
Love that episode.
It was so good.
But I feel like The Bear does really good singular episodes that will make you go on a journey and feel good. But as a whole, sometimes it doesn't like wrap it up nicely.
As a whole, seasons 1 and 2, and wait, was this season 4?
This is 4.
Okay, seasons 1 and 2, phenomenal. Season 3 had a lot of like kind of like artsy fartsy episodes.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember.
And this was season 4 where we brought it back to like character development moving forward instead of like kind of like focusing on random characters and like that out of order. And it ended though like Carmi's arc is going somewhere that like I don't know if I like it. I really like I don't want to say how this ended, but like it's depressing the way that this ended. Do you remember?
I actually don't remember.
Okay. He wants to leave.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
In out of context
he
terms.
just wants to give up.
Yeah. And I'm just like, are you shitting me after all of this? And they're not even fighting him because like maybe this is what's going to make him happy, which is like against all this character development that we've kind of went on the ride with him for this whole time.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I feel like this next season is going to come out this year, right? They film it really quickly.
I don't know, but I am hoping that that's not how it ends. I don't like it. All right.
Yeah. All right. My unsatisfying, my technically good but unsatisfying season would be The Last of Us. It was just fucking sad.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. Just fucking sad. I can't.
Right. That's depressing.
Yep.
Do you want to give us a Merry Kiss Cliff this week? Because it's your turn.
Oh.
And I forgot to write it down on here.
I forgot to write it down. Okay.
Hold on. Here, I'm going to play the music.
All right. Merry Kiss Cliff.
Yeah.
Connie Baby. Conrad.
Okay.
Ilya Rozanov.
Connie Baby.
Or Derek Huff.
Oh, my God. Conrad, Derek Huff, or Ilya Rozanov? Oh, my God. Fuck. I don't know. You go first. I hate this.
Okay, wait, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I am... You know what? Ilya and Shane can be together. I'm not going to break them up.
Oh, my God.
So I feel like I need to cliff Ilya.
I'm going to marry Derek Huff, I think.
I think I'm going to marry Conrad.
I think I'm going to kiss... Conrad just got so good at the end.
I know. That's why I said marry him.
I know. But like, he wasn't like really like fun enough. And Ilya...
Wait, I think I want to kiss Ilya. He's a really good kisser.
I was thinking about kissing Ilya and Cliff and Conrad because he annoyed me for so long and just got good right at the tail.
Metal says you don't want to break up Shane and Ilya, but you're okay with breaking up Belly and Conrad.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll let Belly be with Conrad. I'm going to kiss Ilya and Cliff, Conrad, and marry Derek. Derek's a real person, so this is like a weird combination. And he's married and has a kid now. Do you see he has a baby now?
He does. I'm clipping Derek.
I'll catch him. Be at the bottom with the net.
Yeah, that was odd. Sorry, I had pulled out of my ass. So,
All right, folks. Well, we are going to wrap this up. We will be recording tea time right after this for the patrons. And we still got lots of stories from Christmas era and just like we got a backup of stories. So should be fun. Thank you so much for joining us, y'all. We put out new episodes every single Friday. Our podcast is edited by Shannon Burton and music is by Cole Jenkins with vocals by Heather Traska. And follow us on Instagram at Those Working Fangirls or TikTok at Those Working Fangirls or on YouTube, of course, at Those Working Fangirls. We will see all of you next week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Christine.
I'm Natasha.
Bye.
Goodbye.